The Committee on Water Resources has given its stamp of approval to the 2025 budget of the Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation. The Minister, Engineer Joseph Talomon Utsav, presented a detailed breakdown of the 2024 budget and its utilization. He also outlined the 2025 budget, which aligns with the government's policy priorities and development goals, as outlined in the medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper. Drought mitigation efforts.
From the last administration, which seeks to end open defecation by the year 2025, by this year. So it's a daunting task on the ministry and its agency to see that we meet to this requirement, which is in reference to SDG goal number 6, which seeks to ensure availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation by all by the year 2030, just 5 years ahead of us. If I can recall, judging by the World Bank submission, that only 6% of Nigerian households have access to clean water, safe and portable. So it's a daunting task on the ministry and its agency to see that at least we move a little bit further of this 6% so that we can achieve some limit or some milestone in terms of access to clean water, safe and potable water for our teeming population. Honourable Minister, very soon we will ask your action plans showing specific targets to be achieved for proper evaluation by this committee. It's another concept of oversight. We can ask any of your agencies to give us some specific action plans that we can key into our data processing so that we'll be able to evaluate what you are doing, whether it is in consonance with the provisions of the act that establish you, whether it is in consonance with the national policy on water sector or on water generally, so that that will give the members of the National Assembly a further direction on whether you are working towards achieving your mandate as a Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation. Honourable members, we are all gathered here today to perform such constitutional mandate bestowed on this committee, and I have no doubt the collection of these members will do the needful.
Chairman, sir, it is an honor to appear before you once again to present the 2024 budget implementation report of my ministry and to defend the budget proposal for the 2025 fiscal year. This task is critical in fulfilling your constitutional duty of ensuring that Nigerians are provided with a well-conceptualized annual budget. As you are aware, the ministry and its agencies are saddled with the critical responsibility of developing the water and sanitation sector activities towards ensuring food security, job creation, improved access to potable water supply and sanitation services, hydropower development, drought and flood mitigation. These activities are facilitated through the implementation of key projects and programs, including the construction of dams, irrigation systems, water supply schemes, hydrological services, and sanitation and hygiene initiatives. The 2024 budget implementation. Mr. Chairman, sir, and honorable members here present, as you are aware, the ministry operates within budgetary funding limits but remains committed to maximizing resources to ensure value for money. Priority is usually given to completing ongoing projects that deliver the greatest economic impact and contribute to boosting agriculture for food security, job creation, and poverty reduction. The ministry has continued to focus on the completion of ongoing dams and irrigation schemes under rehabilitation. Also, new irrigation projects are at various levels of completion, and solar-powered portable water schemes have been constructed across the country. Various sanitation and hygiene programs are also being implemented. In the 2024 fiscal year, the ministry and its agencies were allocated a total sum of 416 billion 31 million 76,643 naira. The breakdown of this allocation is as follows. For the personnel costs, the main ministry had 2 billion 983 million 95,416 naira, while the agencies together had 10 billion 57 million 959,960 naira. For overhead costs, the ministry had 371 million 23,876 naira, while the agencies put together had 1 billion 487 million 371,591 naira. Under capital, the main ministry had 148 billion 189,000 million 678,074 naira, while the agencies under capital took 252 billion 941 million 947,725 naira, giving a total of 151 billion 543 million 797,366 naira under the main ministry, while the agencies have a total of 264 billion 487 million 279,276 naira only. Mr. Chairman and honorable members, as outlined above, the total capital allocation to the main ministry amounts to 148 billion 189 million 678,074 naira only. Out of this, the sum of 40 billion 506 million 691,520 naira was allocated for loan drawdowns for the World Bank training projects and other loan obligations. That is the bilateral and multilateral loans repayment which have been deducted at source. This leaves a balance of 107 billion 682 million 986,554 naira only for the ministry's capital and constituency projects.
The committee chairman, Honorable Sada, solely responded by assuring that the committee would thoroughly review the budget to ensure its effectiveness.
3 billion, 5 billion, 1 billion. The big money is coming before the National Assembly passes the budget. Then that's when we can sit down as a committee to scrutinize what the National Assembly is coming in addition to the requirements of some of these agencies. But in fairness, the agencies don't have money that we can scrutinize. Most of the issues there, they are ongoing, paying existing contracts. So for that reason, let me admit the budget for further scrutiny of the committee. Is it in order we admit it?
Comfort Olayinka, GCTV News.